So good morning, everybody, to this webinar to tell you how to start your personalization business with your existing B2B or B2C website. First, I just want to tell you a little bit background information about the personalization business and mass customization business. That's the name we use quite often for this. So when you don't know what mass customization is, I guess you know, then you have a quick overview here. So mass customization is at the end a technology with the new product configurators you can use, and the combination of people who want to design to create their own products. So it's the perfect example of a market where every customer can have exactly the product they want to have. That's driven by some factors I will explain later a little bit about this. And if you look at the mass customization market, the online personalization of products is based on three components. And if you look at the most successful companies in e-commerce over the last years, then you see they are using the same components. So if you look at Uber, Facebook, Alibaba, Airbnb, all big brands, all big e-commerce players, and they use all the same components, and that is a great e-commerce system, a really small process, and no big or risky investments like stock or whatever. So if you look at Uber, they don't own any car, any taxi. If you look at Alibaba, they don't have any stock. If you look at Airbnb, they don't have any building or hotel they own. So that's quite important, because mass customization is built on these same components. You need a really good e-commerce system. You need a small process, because we are aiming to deliver small quantities in this personalization business, and you should aim also to this, because people don't want to buy 72 t-shirts or mugs or whatever. So you need a small process, and you can't have a lot of risky investment. You can't put any printed shirts on stock and nobody will buy them. These three components are all integrated in our systems, and I will show you some examples later in this webinar how it works exactly. So what is driving the market? Firstly, printing technology. If you look at this week's FESPA show in Amsterdam, I'm just back from the FESPA show, then you see a lot of printing technology which is based on digital printing. And digital printing is becoming better and better and cheaper. And we can print on almost everything. We can print on glass, on wooden products, direct on textile. So this market is absolutely driven by this new, better and cheaper printing technology. Then, of course, it is driven by e-commerce. You always need an e-commerce website to get something started in this market. And people using the web, e-commerce, more and more to order all the products they need. And people just want to have personalized products now. They don't want to buy mass-produced product. They want to have a own shirt with a nice own design on it. They want to put a text or a photo on it. So it is driven by people who want to show what they like. So we can say it's driven by cultural factors. And together with this, it's of course driven by fashion and by big fashion brands also. So this is a little bit about mass customization and the personalized products markets. If you now look what you need to get something started, just a short overview of some market sectors. By the way, you see the numbers at the end, so the potential is quite big because many market sectors are just starting in this mass customization market, and I think there's a great opportunity to get into all these markets, even if it is B2C or B2B. But now we go to some details. What do you need to start in this new mass customization market with your existing B2B or B2C website? So first of all, you need your website, of course. If you don't have a website, we can build it, but you should have the website already because you need traffic on your website. It's always the point that we can have a great website. We build a great website for you, and we stick in a really nice product configurator with some innovative products, but you need to generate some traffic on it. Either you have the traffic already, or you need to put really some effort in Google AdWords or marketing campaigns, social media marketing. So you need to know that this is quite important to get something working on your website. And of course, you need an idea of the products you want to sell. So if you have your existing website already, either B2C or B2B website, the next step is to integrate our personalization apps in your existing website. That works either by using a Magento website, so we have an out-of-the-box plugin for Magento, Shopify, and for WooCommerce, and also for Gigoshop and Facebook. If you don't have any of these e-commerce platforms, then you can use our OpenJSON API, and you can stick our apps into other website systems if you don't have Magento, Shopify, WooCommerce, or Facebook. The next step is to choose your app layout. So once the app is integrated in your webshop, it's just a plugin you can stick in. You need then to choose your app layout. We have many different app layouts. I can show you some nice examples now. So if we go to our website, productpersonalizationapps.com, then you have a menu point, standard layouts. There you see many layouts you can use. So you can either choose some basic setup. Where do you want to show the personalization area on the left side, on the right side? Where do you want to show product colors, and so on. So we have a lot of standard layouts already you can use, and you can set up this all in our backend system. So there is no need to develop anything. When the plugin is integrated in your website, you can just set up your own and choose your own layout in our backend system. The next thing you can do, not necessary, is changing your chosen layout by using CSS. That's a quite simple development language where you can change any kind of design in your layout. So you can change buttons, text, fonts, and so on. So once this is done, so once the app is integrated in your existing e-commerce website, choosing your app layouts, then you need to select products. The nice thing is that we can deliver you a database with thousands of products in already. So we have more than 100 fulfillers, suppliers using our system already, and all the products are in our database already. So you can use this database. All the products are already templated. Templated means the products are set up with a printing area, with a text area, with an image area. So the system knows where your end customer can put an image or a text at the end. And that makes it, of course, quite easy for you to start this new business with your existing website. The next step is what you can do is add own products. So if you are own supplier or fulfiller, of course, you can add own products to our system, use them on your own website. And if this is all done, so you have chosen your products or added some own products, then you just auto import it in your website. So that's something our extension, our plugin is doing for you. You just import it in your existing e-commerce website, and then you can start with your sales. So what you can do also with our personalization app is, of course, setting the personalization type. So as I told you before, you can have a text area, like here on these shirts. You can have an image area. Images can come from social media. So your customer can upload from Facebook or from Instagram images, or just from the local computer. And what you can do also is using some pre-designs. So if you have choosing your suppliers and your products you want to have on your website, on your existing website, then you can use these products and make some nice pre-designs. As this is quite important, people want to have original products, and they want to have customized products, but they have a maximum of, let's say, 3 or 4 minutes to design a product. And if you use some pre-designs already, you make it a lot more easier for customers to just choose a design, existing design, put a name to it, and your customer is done. So now you're ready to sell. So the extension is working on your website. You have chosen some nice products. You have chosen your app layout. How should it look like in your website? And you have added maybe some pre-designs. Now you can start selling your products on your existing website. So your website visitors then go to your website, create and buy a product, using one of your favorite payment gateways at the end when the product is created and they want to order. And then the artwork is created, automated by our system. I will show you now one example how it can work based on a German website from one of our innovative customers. So he is doing personalized champagne bottles, greeting cards, and some more innovative products. So this is just existing Magento website from the customer, and he has added our personalization app into his Magento website. And if I go now, let's say, to this champagne bottle, then you see our extension is now loading into the website. There we go. And the nice thing here is this is a 3D model of the champagne bottle. This is making sense with products like bottles or mugs and so on. You can completely turn it around and you see how it looks like on each side. So what your visitor can do now, he chooses his favorite product to design. Then he can add some nice pictures, either from Facebook, Google+, Instagram, and so on and so on. So what I do, I just get to my local computer, upload a nice picture, which is going now into this pre-designed area. So we have a pre-design here on this champagne bottle, and we can then stick a photo into this predefined area to make my personalized champagne bottle. So next step is add some text. Let's say we type here, I love you. There we go. So now we have added a nice image, nice text. I see completely in 3D. Our customer is making some use of a pre-design on this champagne bottle. And the next step is just to pay my order. And then we use a payment gateway like PayPal, credit cards, whatever you want, that should be already on your website, and your customer has paid the order then. The next step, and that's the small process I told you before, is that we now create automated the artwork, which is then going to our fulfillment partner. So let's say you have your existing B2B or B2C website. You have chosen this champagne bottle to sell on your existing website. Then we know, of course, from which supplier this champagne bottle is. Your customer goes to your existing website, create the product, add a photo and a text, as I did before, pay for it, and now our system will create the artwork. So your customer go to the website, create the product, design it, pay for it, and then it goes automated to our gateway OMS system, which then will generate the print file and the delivery note, which then is sent to the fulfillment partner, the supplier who is producing and fulfilling the champagne bottle. And once this is done, he just sends the product with your delivery note, with your logo on it, back to your customer. So that means there is no fulfillment or administration work for you. You can just start selling personalized products on your website. Our system will generate also a notification per email or text message to your customer to let him know when his product is on the way, when it is produced, and so on. And we can also add a track and trace number, of course. So there is absolutely no administration and fulfillment work for you to do. Some movers and shakers already, and some big brands on this overview. Vistaprint, of course, but also Moonpig, Teespring in the United States, Cafe Press, Spreadshirt in Germany. All companies doing more than, let's say, 75 million turnover, just selling personalized products. So that shows you how big the market and the market opportunity is for you. And you can do this, to be honest, with almost every product. We have customers doing personalized pens. We have customers doing personalized phone cases, shirts, fashion products, furniture, wall decoration. Almost everything is in our database already, and you can use all these products on your existing website. Let's go to the next one. So the mission is to eliminate the minimum order quantities, because 75% of all businesses are micro businesses, so they will not stick to a minimum order quantity. Yeah. They just don't want to order 72 mugs. They just want to order 1 or 5 or maybe 10 mugs or 10 t-shirts. So, and this is why we deliver you all this. We deliver you the product database, the small process behind it, and with our supplier network, we do the complete fulfillment for you. So what does it mean? If you eliminate the minimum order quantities, you can expand your B2B market, but also you can offer the same product now as a B2C product. So, and this means you can find, of course, new applications and new markets for your products you have chosen from our supplier network. And last but not least, you're not wasting your traffic you maybe got via some Google marketing, because people can just create a product, see how it looks like, see a live preview of the product, and can order it. So this is the webinar of today. If you have any questions, please send me an email to daniel@gateway3d.com, daniel@gateway3d.com. And if you want to learn more about our products and mass customization, then we have our next webinar, Friday next week, 9:30 UK time, 10:30 Middle Europe time. So I want to say thank you, have a good day, and enjoy your weekend.